All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sabra Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sabra Soon Seti General Seti YouTube page. You already know what it is. The Black Power tag team, Twin Towers, or YouTube, most definitely where you want to be. Okay, you should subscribe immediately. If you're on Sarah, run on over to General Seti. You're on General Seti, run on over there to Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page and subscribe immediately. That's right. I want you to like the video, goddamn it, because it's already a hit. Get on over, hit it, subscribe. We in the house, family. You see, we got memberships for both pages. The link right there in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. That's right. You get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check it out. Get a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, over 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. We talking about when Egypt ruled the earth, too raw for you, too. Olmec, Voyages of the Nile, Black Woman is God. We got Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, exposed Freemasonry. We got the metaphysical. We got it all over there. There's ain't no need to say no more. You'll be binging on Black Power, the Black Power Netflix. Get over there, become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. We're going live tonight. You better not miss it. We're going to be dealing with the 30,000-year worship of the Black Goddess in Europe. We got to talk about that. Some of y'all confused. We're going to unconfuse you. Yeah, we're going to unconfuse you tonight. So make sure you get on over there to Patreon. We working tonight, man. Straight up. It don't make no difference when it comes to General Sarah Soon Seti, man. The world is open. It don't goddamn matter what time I go live, goddamn it. There's going to be somebody reach out there and touch the general. Everybody else going to catch up. That's right. To all the family out there that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, the link right there on the screen is in the video description. Click it. It's in the chat. Click it. Donate. I thank you. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, I know everybody out there, they like, man, why I said it's 11:55. He know I got to get up and go to church. But when your ass going to the club, you ain't even think about no goddamn church. Y'all niggas go to church with a hangover. You see what I'm saying? Take your last couple dollars. You ain't spent on that goddamn yacht. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't spent on the club and you throw your last couple dollars in there and then you go to work Monday morning and you head to the plantation damn near dead, dragging and shit. And then you say, well, I said it goes so late. He know I got to get up and go praise the Lord. Yeah. We got to, the information got to be dropped. Katt Williams checked the shit out of a Mexican heckler. I remember this long time ago. But shit, you know, it come a time where motherfucker got to say something. You know. We got peoples over here and shit that want to come out here and want to broadcast. They want to root for the other team and shit and this, that, and the third. And it's crazy how they think we supposed to support they monkey ass. No, man, I'm going in. I got to go in. You see, we got to go in. We can't support the enemy. You understand? With them, no way, no how. You know, in whatever part of America, we talking about our peace. God damn it. Yeah. We talking about getting some land. We talking about the land that our foremothers and forefathers owned and worked for. That's what we talking. That's our peace. You see, I don't give a fuck about nothing that happened. I don't give a fuck. You see, so I don't want y'all to get no confusion or no illusion of that this is about inclusion. Okay, don't get no illusion or confusion that this is about inclusion. This is about what our foremothers and forefathers worked for. So that's the only piece of the pie that I'm gonna be discussing. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, today, you know, a lot of people want to put it on us that we should support them and this, that, which is we cannot do that. And after y'all been selling dope to our people for the last 50, 60 years, poison in the veins of black children, black women, and black men, poison in the vein. Ain't heard nobody say shit. Y'all benefited. Y'all got all El Chapos and Pablo Escobars and all that. Y'all got all of that, and motherfuckers idolized them. And they became billionaires off of the bloodshed of our people. Cannot support you. They the enemy. And they didn't have a heart when it came to our babies and our women and our community. They didn't have no heart. They didn't support. They didn't get out there and protest against the cartels that was shipping, you know, tons, goddamn thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of tons of dope and fentanyl and all that up into the black community. They benefited. Didn't say a goddamn thing. They got rich, you see, off of our bloodshed. And now they thinking we should support them. No, sir. No, sir. Ain't gonna happen. But, you know, I remember this long time ago when this Heckler came out on Katt Williams, you know, and he had to cut into him, and it's funny. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna go through it. Let me go in my comments and see what y'all out there. It might be some, yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we in the house, family. Let me make sure. Oh, Del Ray. As long as I see Ray out there, I'm good. Because I know I got me somebody out there gonna chop heads. Good to see you, good brother. Let me see who out here in the house. Well, Ray, you look like you might be by yourself. One of our other brothers might come in and help. Yeah. They know they got to get up and go to church and praise the Lord tomorrow. Yeah, so they got to go talk to God. Yeah. When y'all talk to God, is that before or after you take your medication? I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. When you talk to God, is it before or after you take your medication? at least if it's after, you can say you was high. Yeah, at least if it was after you took your medication, you got an excuse. You can say you was high. All right, family. Let's go on in here. Let's bring it up. Let's get it in here. Well, yeah, what's God's phone number? What's God's phone number? Here we go, family. Check it out. Hopefully, it should be loud. Let me know how to sound.
Ask all my Mexican friends, what do you think of this idea? Since y'all like it over here a lot. And I'm saying if I'm speaking out of line, let me know. But I'm saying it appears to me, y'all like it over here a lot. Now, let me tell you why I'm making that assumption, because I have no right, OG, to even make that assumption. But understand this is what gives me the right, and don't you get it twisted. You California and you loved it, then you shouldn't have gave that motherfucker up, nigga. You should have fought for California, goddammit, since you loved it. Don't matter, sir, this whole stage is a circle. I'll be right back to you.
What that brother down there, what'd he say? Wait a minute, hold up. I had to address this right quick. What'd you say, good brother? And we're going to get right back. What'd you say, that good brother? Let me see what the good brother right here say. He say, what I want to say, General say, I know you're not down with the FBA bullshit, Lord. Listen to me. I'm not down. I'm down with the aspect that we got a nation over here. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, the intricate ism of that is something different. Because you know I'm about Africa. You know what I'm saying? You already know I'm about my global Kushite, bloodline. You see, and I already know that. And so the aspects that we are down with, which I have always said long before this existed, that we are a nation. Yeah, and I'm not addressing it as, that this is what the man said, and you're going to have them brothers and sisters out there that going to get on your head about that. You understand what I'm saying? I see some things that I agree with. Yes, I do. I agree with some of the things. Yes, I do. And you should too. That don't mean you got to agree with everything Charles 13X. And then here you come. Now you assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. You not a foundational Black American? Okay, hold on then. Well then let me in Charles 13. What are you? Charles 13X? Then nigga, that sound like what is that? A size, a 13X? What is that? A t-shirt size, or what the fuck is that? What is 13X? You wear a 13X, Charles? Goddamn, nigga. Yeah, what is, yeah. Yeah, what is that? Explain that to me, Charles 13X. You got to come with it now. I didn't put you out here. Don't take all day. Now you want to say something. Let me make wait a minute. Let me put him back on there. Charles, where you go, Charlie? There you go. Wait a minute. There's my game. I don't care what you game with. I mean, what that mean? Wait a minute. Where Charles? Well, it don't make no difference. That's what you is. What is you then, Charles 13X? Come on in. Yeah, come on. Wait a minute. He said, it's my game attack. Well, you playing too many goddamn games, Charles 13X. We ain't over here to play no damn games. You come in here and then, it's my hand. I ain't, okay, it's your handle. It's all that. What is, and so, I mean, you identify with it. I'm not going to identify with shit that don't relate to me. You see, even, you know what I'm saying? It still got to relate to me. Okay, now Charles 13, what are you then? Tell me what you are. You see, you tell me what you are. I mean, you got some type of persuasion there, Charles 13X. What you, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. You had where you get it from. Yeah, they got a, that's right. That's right. Come on now. Wait a minute, I don't want nobody. I want Charles 13X to get up here and say something. I don't want him to, because I'm about to put your ass out of here, 13X. Because you sitting up here talking crazy, and then you don't even want to get on here and say nothing, nigga. Get to typing and put something on here. Yeah, you ain't about, y'all nigga, you just come on here hating. I can't let you come on here hating. I can't let you come on here hating. Majority of, like I say, the majority of what I see between the brothers and sisters that claim FBA, I could work with. You know what I'm saying? I could work with. They're about blackness. They're about unifying as a team over here. I don't see nothing in the world wrong with that. You see, everything else that I don't agree with, it ain't, we can work on that. We can work on that. You feel me? In the meantime, I see, that we could unify. I don't see no reason for division. You know what I'm saying? And so they, and some of them already out there. Yeah, already, they got the main core of the teachers, and then you got some family that still identify with Africa. You got some that they don't want to necessarily identify with Africa. But after General said he get to dropping these goddamn teachings, and motherfucker, you gonna understand. You gonna understand and make the connection. It's not a problem. Motherfucking Clarence 13X is a goddamn what is you, nigga? Let me get this nigga off of here. Yeah, get on up off of here. Yeah, this motherfucker is there's a nigga come up here and ain't got nothing to say. Let's get back to Katt. Yeah, here, Troy. Keep that nigga off of here. I don't care if he NOI or he gonna be what's that? Not him missing in action. Yeah, the nigga gonna be he NOI gonna be MIA on this motherfucker. Missing in action. Keep his ass up over here. He can't come and explain himself. Oh, well, who said I was? Man, I ain't playing. I ain't got nothing to say about nothing. These niggas is confused. I don't listen to no confused niggas. You see what I'm saying? We don't listen to no confused nigga. If you listen, you more confused than him. That's all a game. I just pull a motherfucker in the web and see if they got something to say. But then when they ain't got nothing to say, we gotta let them go. Let's get Katt Williams in here and let Katt do what he do.
You think I'm just in Mexico and I'm dividing America? Are you Mexican? Do you know where Mexico is? No, this ain't Mexico. It used to be Mexico, motherfucker, and now it's Phoenix, goddammit. Fuck you back, nigga. I bet you don't leave here and go to Mexico, motherfucker. Go get you some chicken speech. I put you cabrón. No, nigga, do you know where you at, nigga? USA! 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 I don't give a fuck! No, nigga, this is my hood, nigga.
But then when motherfucker, and you see what and we're gonna get right back. But see, regardless, see, people think that, somehow that niggas is no, this is our shit. You see the part that you think that motherfucker respect you, and you talking about you FBA and you ADOS and all of this shit, and you think they give a fuck about that? You see? So when these motherfuckers, they trying to usurp your dream, you see, we not flying no flags, but we understand the greater understanding of that. When they come over here and they talking about usurping the USA, and they talking about usurping your dream too. You think they gonna say, oh, we was just talking about the Anglo-Saxon. We wasn't talking about you good niggas who are our beloved friends, and we gonna, this is yours. You can have this. You say you was here first? Okay, you can have this. Nigga, they gonna usurp your dream too. And see, niggas can't separate that. You know, they can't separate that. You know, I don't give a listen, and listen to me when I tell you, I don't give a fuck. After they didn't sold, like I say, after they didn't sold and drugs to our people for over 60 years with the at the table with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, both of them. But both of them are equal. They both signed the deal together, so you understand what I'm saying. You expose them as a team of genocidal maniacs that chose to take that shit to our communities and destroy generations of our people. Send half of them to the cemetery, half of them to the prison system, and now they even talking about opening up prisons down in El Salvador so they could ship our people down there, and many of them sick and this, that, and the third, and some of them we don't even give a goddamn. But see, you got to open up the gate, and once you open up the gate, then all the other shit that's gonna come behind it with people that's innocent. That's how it go. You end up down there too. You see, and so you got to look. They got a plan for your ass. Yeah, when you understand what the percentage of the prison system, how many, wait a minute. So we can understand this. Let's see this. Percentage of blacks, percent of the black people in prison. 32%. Damn. So you understand that right there, that's a lot of motherfuckers. 32%. So I mean, that's wild, but that's where it is. So they got a plan, and they offering. Yeah, send them on down here. Send them on down here, and so you can you can leave. And like I say, you know, some of them motherfuckers but we don't give a goddamn because they murderers and shit and this, that, and the third. But yeah, you see, it's bigger than hip hop. When you see, and you know, when you talking about, you see a lot of these, you know, these niggas and these fat Joes and all of this, you know what I'm saying? They understand what we talking about beyond the hip hop shit. You see, they understand what we talking about beyond when we talking about we the old Mech. See, cause I've already been dealing with it before the hip hop shit. Back then, they was talking shit to me when I was just doing the old Mecca lectures. They used to stay in my shit. They stay in and out. All you had to do was go in the comment. This shit been going on 20 years. They hate that. They say we still in they legacies, and we still in they, as if we can't show them where their own people have documented the same shit. You see, they hate when you bring that up. You see, you know, it's something that we just conjured up, and we can show where their own people. So when you say that you original to the land, you native, you indigenous, they got a serious problem with that. Yeah, you know, the white man didn't say he was indigenous. He just took it, but you usurping them totally. You see, you saying that they ain't even indigenous, that they ain't even native. So then what happens is they switch positions with us because we like, hey, where we going? You know, we were, you know, wasn't nobody talking about they was indigenous. Nobody was talking about they was native. Nobody was stressing the black, you know, the black American nationalistic program for real. They wasn't pushing it. And then nobody in Africa was really asking us to come home for real without you know, most of this shit looked like, you know, it's just, you know, come and get a passport, and, you know, you ain't real. And I'm not saying there's nobody that really, you know, has went back to Africa in progress, and they have done that. But it's not been no like, come on home, brothers and sisters, and, you know, shouting and shit. It's been, you know, more ceremony, and it's not, you know, I don't see the type of energy that, you know, you would be expecting from people that really say, you know, and believe, you know, we family. Not to say we're not. So it's just been a lot of, you know, it hasn't felt right, you know, like, you know, it hasn't felt right. And so now that a lot of these issues is being brought up, you know, good and goddamn well, they got a problem with it, you know, because even when I went to Mexico and I was, you know, and I tried to be quiet as long as I could. But when, you know, I remember when we got to La Venta, you know, that's where the large heads was. And, you know, and we come into the museum and shit, you know, and it's a large crowd. You know, when you first come in, they got this guy that introduces everything, introduces the museum. And you got about 100, 200 people surrounding this one little, like, it's something on the wall with the Olmecs. It got words on it. And he reading a little bit of it. And then, you know, he asked a question. He said, what do Olmecs look like? And I was in the back of the crowd and I say, African. Man, it was so goddamn quiet. You could hear a mosquito poop. That's how quiet it was. Yeah, you could hear ant poop. And you know what I'm saying? It would have sounded like a gunshot. That's how quiet it was. I say, yeah, you know, I love it. I say, yeah. And you know, them motherfuckers was mad. Oh, they was mad. And man, the motherfucking, the tour guide, that motherfucker was heated. Oh, he was heated. He wouldn't say shit now. You know, but I would catch him, you know what I'm saying? He would be by himself, and man, that motherfucker head to be down and shit. I say, yeah, he was on fire. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to whoop his ass too. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna beat a goddamn tortilla out his ass if he would even say something. But yeah, so you know, you got them, so you got them under, they not your friend. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let you know that they not your motherfucking friend. So don't let them play that you know, that they, you know, you should goddamn do anything, you know, as far as getting out there and protesting. Fuck them. Man, please. They ain't did shit but destroy our community. That's all they've ever done is destroy our community and shit. But then let's move. Let's continue with this family. We want to continue with Katt Williams. He jumped out in the crowd on his leg.
Motherfuckers think they can live in this country and then still be allegiance to another fucking country. If you love another country more than you love America, motherfucker, then get to step into that bitch.
Hey, get your ass on over there. Get your ass, yeah. I do believe that. You see? But see, the thing is, when we talk about this, our shit. You see? We ain't in no position like nobody else. This our shit. We been here before day one. Nigga, we go back, nigga, thousands of years over here. We been over here. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't in the same position. When we talk about a motherfucker, you got to understand, we as a senior and elder people. We not no immigrant coming over here and then want to talk shit. No, our position and their position is too different. When we talk about America, it's something different. You understand what I'm saying? Our motherfucking peoples built this bitch. And not only did they, man, we ain't talking about no motherfuckers that say they built it. We built this motherfucker. And we own large percentages of land. We built cities of our own. You understand what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we don't have to, we're not in the position of nobody else. These motherfuckers come from goddamn Mexico. These motherfuckers come from Mexico and then come over here and wave flags. And then my question, and I'm gonna be talking about, is these motherfuckers American citizens? Are these American citizens? Mexicans that have come over here and gain citizenship and then get out in the streets and protest waving Mexican flags? That's treason. Man, I tell you what, go into the military. Go into the United States military and then get to waving the enemy flag or any other flag. Man, they're going to throw your motherfucking ass in the brig some goddamn way. Your motherfucking ass they going to put your ass in one of them things where they put your head in there, your arms and shit. Your ass is going to be in one of them goddamn, whatever they call them motherfuckers. They're going to have your ass in one of them. And your ass going to be out there in the middle from day to night. Your ass going to be out there. It's ridiculous. And when I say this, I'm talking about any nation across the board would do something like that for some, people that come within their nation and fly. I mean, this is just universal. This is, I mean, what the fuck? Who the fuck do they think they are to do some shit like that? Who the fuck do you think you are? You so dumb. I mean, it's some of this shit, man, listen, people come over here and they go through the right way. And even then, it should be a goddamn, a limit on how many people you're going to let in, because on the strength of, you talking about getting this nation together, I'm more concerned about the peoples that's already citizens and they out here in the street living in tents and shit and hungry. You got homeless and shit. We should not be letting nobody else in, trying to give them an opportunity, you understand, to enjoy the so-called quote unquote American dream. And you got all these citizens out here in the goddamn street all over the United States that's living homeless without food. You see, that problem should be tackled. You see, it should be tackled. And until that is tackled, why would you let somebody in and then and they benefit and you give them opportunities to benefit, and then you got a whole community over here that's left behind and they actual citizens. And so, you know what, you got, when I hear this El Salvador shit, you have to understand, they'll say, oh, these type of criminals and shit like this, we gonna just lock up. And then if you homeless and you ain't really got nobody looking out for you and shit, man, they've been to try to move all these homeless people, man, to some goddamn remote area. They'll build some goddamn prisons and shit and concentration camps and shit, and they'll start taking these homeless people, man, and they'll start, man, deporting them and shit. And like I say, you ain't checking on them. Ain't nobody, they out on the streets and shit. Nobody care for them. Nobody check on them. And so if they come up, missing and shit and this, that, and the third, who would know where the hell they went? You living in this type of society, man, where this shit is possible. You motherfuckers better wake up. Yeah, let's finish. Yeah, and so, yeah, when I think about all these motherfuckers out here waving, and y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. See, the thing is, what got me fucked up. People think Just because, and I say this again, when I say America, I think about our people's place. I don't think about nobody else's place. I think about our people's place. But I understand, the greater aspect of it, because if somebody talking about attacking this motherfucker, they ain't gonna call your black ass up and say, because y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all so in hate, but yet and still you talking about you trying to get your land, you trying to build, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't got to go if that's what you want to do. Your ancestors didn't, put toil into the land. They've been toiling on the land over 400 years, but we know we've been here even longer than that. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of people just say, they're gonna build on their ancestors' legacies. Our ancestors is still in the ground. Their blood is in the soil. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. And and ain't nobody gonna get up and go nowhere in mass number. So we here right now. All that rhetoric, and it's cool, and I love it. I love being with the global African community. I love that. But each of us, wherever we at, we got to start where we at. We have to have success in building family, building community. Where we at, ain't nobody getting up and going. It don't matter if you get up, if you ain't got that aspect together. If you get up and get a ticket and fly anywhere in the world, nigga, you taking that inconsistency. You understand that inability to, to be successful in family and community. You still taking that wherever you go. Even if you went back to Africa, if you was inconsistent and irresponsible in the United States, you're going to be inconsistent and irresponsible anywhere the fuck you go. So you got to get it right where you're at. And then when you get it right, and wherever everybody, that's what it means by global African supremacy. It don't mean because everybody pile up on the motherland that all of a sudden shit gonna be right. That ain't what that mean. When you talk about global, that means we first unite, in our own communities, and we build in our own community. And when we start having these successes, we extending our hands to be able to show our family, and help our family in a positive way, because we have been successful in that. All of this rhetoric and shit, and it don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? When we, motherfucker, we still don't own the economy of our own community. So if we haven't learned to do it right here, what, and we go, what does it mean? You go to Africa and you still you got outsiders that got their hands deep into the soil, deep into the economy, even of Africa. The Arab, the Europeans and shit, they still over there deep into the, you see? So, I mean, what difference do it make? So it don't mean that just because we pile up here, we pile up over, shit just automatically gonna get right. That ain't what that means. So, our global African supremacy is about starting right where you at and get the success there. And then, once you get the success there, you ain't going, you transport some missionaries and shit to other areas and shit, and build and shit, and help build and shit, not just destroy that. You send your missionaries out, you understand, to help the other communities get it together, and that's what we talking about. And so once we understand that, when we speak about, and you say America, you talking about your piece of the pie, and some of y'all motherfuckers so dumb. I hate. And I understand what you're talking about. But I say to the, I'm talking about on a greater scale. When a motherfucker talk about collapsing this motherfucker, they talking about collapsing your aspirations too, nigga. They ain't about to let you keep your aspirations. And even though they might when they say nigga, they talking about your aspirations too. Whatever you talking about, irrespective, and you ain't got to explain it to them because they don't want it to be explained. They talking about your shit too. So when a motherfucker talk about they gonna crash or they gonna destroy America, only thing I'm thinking about mine. I'm thinking about us. And that's exactly what they talking about. Even though they might be looking at the Trumps and the Bidens and all of that, they talking about your black ass too. They not gonna let you keep your aspirations. So you need to quit this dumb shit. We talking about the security of our people. We talking about the security of our children, our women, ourselves, our community. Yeah, and I would much rather for, you know, if they talking about they're gonna bomb over here, yeah, get on them. Get on them. Y'all motherfuckers talking this bullshit. Like a motherfucker gonna call your bitch ass up and say, you know what? We intend on bombing this motherfucker tonight. I'm just giving you a head up because, you know, we so cool. Me, you know, and black, you know, we just gonna call you up and give you, motherfucker, you gonna be in the pile of rubble like everything else. And that's what's wrong with you dumbass niggas. Y'all don't make no sense to me at all. I will not listen to nobody that damn dumb. Okay, you know, when rhetoric just destroys any aspirations of real liberation, you keep this motherfucker together and you build on it, and you direct, and as you build and you first thing you do is you get the economics. You got to get the economics now. You got to secure the economics. When you secure the economics and you move, and that, you know what? I ain't even looking in the comments. See, that's why a lot of people don't like Trump. You know what? Trump is a learning lesson for a motherfucker. Because what he doing for his. He not doing for nobody. That's what Black Power is. All you have to do is what he doing, you do it for black people. You see? Yeah, put the border up. Yeah, put the wall up around your community. I'm with that. Hell yeah. I'm tired of you motherfuckers coming in, opening up liquor stores and dollar stores and gas stations and all that. Yeah. Put tariffs on their ass. Yeah. See, y'all is weak. Y'all niggas' minds is weak. Yeah. See, that's what I look. I say, oh yeah, I like that. I don't like it because I think he doing. I'm not confused about that. He ain't nobody gonna ever do that for you, but you. So that's what. But see, he's showing you exactly how you do that. You put that wall up around your community. You make sure you run everything. You see, you want to come into the community. You got to hire peoples or don't come in. You see, you got to have say, oh, goddamn it, 90% of the goddamn workforce, not 85% of the goddamn workforce got to be of the community. If you do in businesses like that and you put a mandate on them that they can't open up unless they got that much, you know, that percentage of workers in working in there and a certain amount of, you know, what the wages should be, that's how you control it. Oh, we're going to put and that's going to keep them out. You got to keep them out. Don't even come in. You see, you could control that. He's showing you. He's doing it for his own, though. And that's why people don't like him because, you know, he ain't supposed to do it. And motherfuckers is trying to put the money grab on everything. Power grab. They say he's trying, he supposed to. He supposed to. What the fuck? See, too many times niggas is so used to begging and pleading and things. Y'all got white savior syndrome. Y'all stay so in a fucked up predicament that you always looking for a savior because you need a savior. And instead of it, the savior being your own self, your own black politics, you keep looking, and so you mad at him. If you see the fact that motherfuckers talk so much about Trump, show you that they ain't got nothing on the plate. Because if they really had something on the plate, they would ignore what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, you look over and make sure, and you got your own agenda. And the only thing you looking over there to see, okay, is this motherfucker coming my way? What I'm gonna have to do, you understand, to protect mine. That's it. Other than that, what he do as far as education, I don't give a fuck, because we supposed to be educating our own any goddamn way. They can't stop us from teaching, especially if it's cultural, and that means that's a part of the community as a whole. You ain't just educating in the school, you educating in the community. You educating in the spirit religious communities. You and at home. You know, most people culture dominate their household. So if you teaching it at the home, that is ground zero. So it really, you know, and you want the school to back you up. But if you educating that and the kids leave out the house with the education, ain't shit a motherfucker can do. So if they close the education, so goddamn what? And that's and back in the days, you know, the educational systems were separate anyway. They taught in their communities, we taught in our community. So if as long it can be separate but equal, I'm all right with that. Separate with it but equal, where we have the ability to teach our own what the fuck we want to teach. You see, and so I don't have no problem, you know, because I would be the same goddamn way. You see, yeah, we, you know, anything that you know how Panama, anything that could attack or derail their aspirations of power, they say, you know what, we gonna take that. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with it. I don't give a fuck what he said to Canada. What the fuck I give a fuck for? And Africa should be doing the same goddamn, and black people should be doing the same thing. Anything of, you know, and so he mad at South Africa because they taking goddamn land back, but he taking land. You see, you know, they taking land from the settlers, the thieves down there, the Afrikaners, but then he want to take land. He want to take Greenland. He want to take Canada. He want to take Gaza. He want to take Panama. So it is what it is. You know, you know, he's showing us the way. That's black power. You do the same thing he doing, but you do it for your own people. That's black power. That's what you call that. You know, that's what he ain't supposed to do it, and that's why because y'all stuck in savior in mentality. I need a savior, and most of y'all got white Jesus in your Bible and on the wall, and so when you look at Donald Trump, you see Jesus, and he don't seem to be the one that's gonna, you know, he's supposed to, he look like Jesus, but you know, he ain't saving nobody. You know, and so that's why y'all mad, because y'all stuck. But if y'all was in y'all black power, y'all wouldn't give a fuck. You'll be looking like, you know what? I like the way he put that wall up. Let's put one around Detroit. Let's put one around Chicago. Let's put one around all the black goddamn Atlanta and all of that. Let's put up some walls. Let's keep them out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Let's deport some motherfuckers up out our communities. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, let's control the economy. Let's put tariffs on motherfuckers. So, you know, if you come in here and you ain't hiring nobody, we putting 100% tariff on your ass. Get your ass up out of here. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so I agree. You know, what we dealing with, you can see Katt Williams had dealt with, you know, way back. This was in 2011, 2013. And he handled it, you know, like a motherfucker supposed to. You know, we got a Trojan horse in the United States. And and y'all got to understand, that is critical. That is critical, family, that we have a motherfucking Trojan horse inside of this motherfucker. That's dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. You see? Yeah, let me get this last of this video out here.
Do you remember when white white people used to say, go.
You say he's getting rid of black, brown immigrants and replacing them with white ones. That's what he supposed to do. We was told to get our shit together. We was told to get our shit together. We want to wait till the fourth quarter to try to do something. You know what I'm saying? This shit wouldn't be all that, if we had our shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's what the problem is.
Back to Africa, and we have to tell them we don't want to. So if you love Mexico, bitch, get the fuck over there. And as for my Mexican American homies, viva la revolution! Say, can you see early life? What's so?
That Williams, with that little ass perm in his head. Hit that subscribe button out there, family. Hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the like button. Share it with your family and friends. Do that right now.
You don't know what my family did for this country, bitch. You ain't did shit. We were slaves, bitch. Y'all just work like that at the landscapers, motherfucker.
Jose Salty.
The only motherfucker that could be, the only person I'm scared of is Manny Pacquiao, bitch. You're a bitch. I don't give a fuck what race that is. That's a bullshit. Leave him alone, because I don't want him in the parking lot. I want this pussy ass where I can see him. You want to go to the parking lot so you can bring out that rusty ass knife? His Tia gave him when he was 13. This thing got a 22, he got it in his kid Sierra.
Yeah, that you know, hey. And you could tell how they got in there. But if that nigga would have been outside, it would have been on and popping. The motherfucker might would have had a shootout. Look at that. Tilly, get your weak ass up out of here. FBA is for stealing other people's ancestors. Tilly, get your weak ass up out of here. Go on and get you some taco sauce and go on get you some tequila and get your ass on and go to sleep somewhere. Yeah, you back there. Yeah, you over there, and you know your sombrero. You got that old sombrero on your head. You understand? Tumbleweed, We're floating down the street and shit and this, that, and the third. Y'all motherfuckers ain't dead now. You go anywhere down there, ain't nothing but tumbleweed floating through the streets. You see, don't come back on over here. We know you're hurt. Yeah, see, you could tell when they be hurt. These motherfuckers hurt because the truth is on them. I'm just getting started for the night, family. If you're up, stay with me. We're going to keep moving through the night. We got some powerful information we're going to be dropping. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this shit with your family and friends, and let's get on them. And to all my family out there, ring the alarm, nigga. You ain't got too many. The alarm is wrong. You better be on your A game today. You better be on serious alert today. Don't you, if at any time you need to be on your motherfucking A game, it's today. So don't hesitate, get it together, and we'll continue to move forward and teach truth. I'll see you in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.